To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first, Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
At the plate, Nico Horner, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hiura.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Jason Kipnis is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 27, Jason Kipnis.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
Omar.
Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Hiura at third. Navarez stands at second. No outs. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And there's ball one.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Corey Ray will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Brewers leave them loaded. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Eric Lauer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Lauer.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Stepping in now, Joe Musgrove, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. There's one on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
For the Brewers,
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Here's Brock Holt now. Out of play off to the right. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hayward has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count the pitch. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brewers strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around. Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Lifted in the air out to left. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here.
Hey, man. Period. Were you still planning on coming today? Question mark. If so, I was hoping it's not too late. I was hoping to get $80 worth instead of $70.
He waits. Now the pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And there's out number 2.
Oh, man,
Now
you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ben.
Swing and a liner,
Gamble.
but foul. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In is Christian Yelich. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 1. Josh Hader comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there. Josh Fegley will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and miss, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Holt is under it, 2 gone. David Bodie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bodie is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On the year, Bodie is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Come here.
Fastball well outside.
So after this baseball game, I'm gonna make us some lunch, some noodle. You're not listening to me. It is a little. Why are your cheeks so red? Come here. Sit down. After this game, I'm gonna make us some noodles with boiled eggs. And then I'm gonna go get on my computer.
And did he hold up in time?
And Mama's gonna watch them.
And no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Did you win?
Cubs strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Alright, you can watch YouTube on computer till I'm done with this game.
David Bodie is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive
replacement. Did you do any more on Minecraft, Sean? You didn't finish your house? Maybe when Mom's watching her movie later, you can build it. Don't jump around, be quiet.
Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Okay, thank you for contacting me. Sorry about before. I'm not sure what happened. A lot of stuff has happened, as you know, and a lot of our appointments and callbacks got messed up. Anyways, a couple things. Could you send me a picture of the tattoo I did on you that's not finished? It'll probably help me remember more who you are and what it was. And I will talk to my wife. She does all the scheduling. She is in charge of the appointment making and scheduling, and right now she is moving people that had to lose their spots to the quarantine shutdown. After that, she's going to start booking new appointments. I will give her your number. Hopefully I hear back from you, and if you don't hear from me by next week, please feel free to text me again. Thanks again.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game in Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-0 delivery. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Hit out towards second. Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Hira ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
David Phelps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyrone Taylor is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping up now, Josh Fegley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ready on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Popped him up. Navarez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Lauer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Claudio earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.